Hello and welcome to this video and welcome to Sheffield. Me and Pete are here for a specific reason that we can't actually share at the moment, which I know is really frustrating. But as we go along I will show you what I can, and you can see bits of Sheffield and what we eat and stuff. But largely we're here for a specific reason, which when we can share, we will share. But I thought I'd give you a tour of our hotel room, as I have in every other video of this trip. We're in the Jury's Inn, but we did come a couple of nights ago, so all of these clips are a bit out of order of when I filmed them, but you'll be fine with that. So our stuff is everywhere, but I'm sure you'll still get the gist of the room. So at the door you have the little closet. There were spare towels above the thing, but we didn't realise that until after our first morning, so we shared a towel the first day. Then you come along here to the long desk with the TV. There's a mirror there, and the tea and coffee making stuff is underneath. The reason my suitcase is there is because there's not a lot of room for suitcases and stuff, so that is the easiest place for me to have put it. There's also a little table and a chair. The bed is here, which, as you can see, we have stuff all over. The plugs also have a USB point in them as well. There is a full-length mirror just opposite the other mirror, which is behind me. And then the bathroom has a Pete in it. So you've got sink and mirror. It is a bath and a shower. The bath is very thin though, so I don't think you'd be able to enjoy a relaxing time. The shower gel and shampoo is attached to the wall, and then the toilet is just in the corner there. So that is the Jury's Inn. It's been reasonably comfortable actually. It's been alright. We did have an alarm last night. That went off for like a minute, 30 seconds, and then that was that. It was a bit weird. And then outside you can see we've got a view of the courtyard. There is a main road outside this hotel, but we're on the other side, so we don't really hear the noise of the road very much. But there is a generator or something that hums constantly. It's a constant noise, so it's not too bad, but also it is a little bit frustrating. So that's the room. Now you can go back to past Faye and enjoy whatever it is that I showed you there. So we're not allowed in the greenhouse because of COVID, but what's fun to know is that Jeff can come. There's a bear statue there. With the website Bears of Sheffield. I want to know what that means.
.com, it says .co.uk there.
What is this? It's a sculpture trail in aid of Children's Hospital charity. 60 big bears. I assume all around Sheffield, but I don't know.
You find a bear, tick it off the map and nap, and would have been quite a good way to see Sheffield actually, just go on a bear trail.
Me and Adam did that once with elephants in London.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, we are in the Botanical Gardens. I don't know if I've made that obvious, probably have. Going for a little wander because the weather's nice. Ooh, cacti. I like cacti. I'm fond of the furry ones, but I imagine they still hurt if you touch them. So we are in the bear pit, which, if I remember rightly, was the last active bear fighting arena in the UK. But someone might need to Google that fact for me, because I am well known to get these things wrong. What have you learned?
Right, so sadly for Boone, who's I guess the name of the bear,
I would assume so.
he didn't much like climbing and as a result wasn't very popular. The local newspaper in Sheffield, Mercury, called him a disappointment.
Poor bear. Boone?
Reports were complaining of the filth and stench of the bear pit.
And spirit of the woods. Hence all the random animals. Like the rabbits. And the little mice. And the creepy children of the wood.
Oh, they're little.
Snails.
They got wings. They're like pixies or something.
They look like demon children. I'm sure they're not. But maybe they are. Maybe they're trying to steal stuff from Pan. Peace the noise. There's a school trip right by us, but we're currently in Emily Park. We've stopped at the little cafe for some lunch, so come with a little sausage sarnie and a hash brown. It was good. Oh, and a brownie, because
Of course.
somebody bought a brownie. Bon appetit. That was good.
That was very good.
Now we're going to wander somewhere else for a bit more. I don't know if you can see that, but that's 20,000 steps. That is a lot of walking. Hence why we're now in a pub called the Prince of Wales, having lemonades, Pete's tired.
And Faye wants to do a 2.5 mile walk back.
Young and fit, that's why.
And do your 30,000 steps.
Young and fit, we may as well walk. As I said, we can treat ourselves to a Dunkin' Donut along the way. When I see a Dunkin' Donut, I have to have one for Grandad. A chocolate caramel. Pete has a Mr. Happy, because he is Mr. Happy.
The next day.
So I think me and Pete overdid it a little yesterday with our 30,000 steps. And then we went out and had cocktails. Pete had more cocktails than I did. So the hills are a little harder today. But we've come to Meersbrook Park and we've got the view over Sheffield. So it's kind of cool.
It's very much like Ali Pali kind of thing. Yeah. Similar kind of view of London, but for Sheffield.
Yeah.
If anything, it feels closer than Ali Pali though.
And there's, slightly less famous landmarks.
Well, yeah.
So on our tour around Sheffield parks, we have come to Graves Park Animal Farm. See what that's like. Buff. Do you wake people up? Time for your close-up. You're even supposed to be touching these. I don't think I caught that. Jessie, Woody and Buzz. Do you have an itchy head? You look a little goofy. Sorry. I apologise for offending you. I don't know if you're Jet, Storm, Ebony. I can't read the other two.
Hello there, mate.
Are you Jet? Are you Jet?
Yes, it's me. Hello there. Can I touch you? Okay with that?
Having fun, Pete.
There's a couple there, they're waiting for us, I think. We'll come to you soon.
We're on our way, goats. We've worked out between the horns. That's this goat's favourite spot. Here's these chaps and chapesses. Oi! Oi!
Yes, me. Oh.
One chilled and comfortable goat.
Kind of
These are rescue
danger
goats.
drop, isn't it?
Something kind of Jeff-like. Pete is amazed how tall the horse is.
So muscly, like, honestly. Yeah, big. Just feel like the whole.
The power.
Yeah, like, honestly.
You're a new mum. Ish. And you have an itchy bottom.
See the muscles in the face as well, like.
Did you sort your bum out?
So. Look, you're getting jealous.
Tell the baby fur compared to the adult fur.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sheep look like teddy bears. It's confusing. Hello.
I have two, I know it sounds silly, I have two.
And the pigs are about to get out of their bath. Are you called Billy Bob and are you struggling with your horns? Hello. They're a bit big to keep getting in and out of a fence, aren't they? That's one way of doing it, I guess. Sounds like Pete when he eats. You do, you sound like Pete.
Lovely.
Hey, Mr. Pig. Or Mrs. Pig, apologies. They're so coarse. It's like straw.
Yeah.
What are these pigs called? Chutney.
Chutney, relish and pickle.
Chutney, relish and pickle. Which one's which, do you think?
Top one is definitely pickle.
I reckon that this one's chutney, the blonde one.
Yeah.
The middle one's relish. See ya, pickle. So you will have seen in the Botanical Gardens that we were mentioning the bear thing. We have now seen a lot of these bears and we're liking them a lot. And we almost wish we had done the bear crawl.
I've seen like 20 to 25 of them.
Huh?
I've seen like 20, 25, I'd say.
Yeah.
Out of 360.
So we're outside the Crucible, which is obviously home of snooker. And these are all... What a snooker bear. Just to add, I will add some pictures that Pete has taken of some of the other bears. Just because it's fun. In true vlogging Faye fashion, I didn't end said video. So we're here a week later, something like that, to lay our thoughts on Sheffield. I like Sheffield quite a lot. I was surprised how clean it was. I was
A lot going on.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. There was some climbing festival thing, cliffhanger, on the Saturday morning as we left. But yeah, lots going on. However, awful lot of hills. I know people had told me it was hilly, but I didn't believe it until I was there.
Mainly around the outskirts, what I think anyway.
There was hilly in the centre.
But yeah, a lot of hills. But a lot going on.
We did do a big, tour of the parks of Sheffield. As I mentioned at the beginning, we were there for a specific reason that we can't really share at the moment. But when we can, we will. So what you saw was mainly the parks of Sheffield. So I hope you enjoyed that. I would highly recommend the animal park if you're ever in the area. It was free.
Going to be in the Parks and Rec version of Sheffield. I mean, so what? Sheffield's Parks and Rec TV series. That's what we're doing.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Can't tell you on.
But yeah, I would highly recommend the animal park. It was free and
That's good.
it was a nice bit. If you have young kids as well, I think it would be good. There's also a play park just across the field, so it'd be a good way to wear them out. And we also enjoyed having a little roam around the Botanical Gardens. It was a good few days, wasn't it?
Yeah, the bear hunt was good.
Yeah, I do wish we'd done the bear hunt to the bear hunt's fullest.
Yeah.
Although I don't really know where all the bears were, so maybe we wouldn't have been able to walk there.
At the same time, I quite liked just stumbling across them. If we were actually going around looking for them, it might not have been quite as good.
Maybe.
I like the fact that we just go, ooh, there's another bear there. Ooh, there's another bear there.
Favourite bear?
Snooker bear was good.
Did like snooker bear. I also liked Bare Necessities bear. But
Is that the one with the bee on its nose?
with the bee
That
on
was
its
good,
nose,
sorry,
yeah. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.